The changes in the real estate industry are quite immense. When you look at 25 years ago, we weren't even on the internet. People were advertising in the Sunday Mail, opens were over an hour. I remember saying to a colleague, get this, a buyer has just sent me a text message wanting to inquire on a property. That was like, is this going to continue? Surely not. But within a space of months, that was one of the main forms of communication that we were getting from buyers. So buyers have really changed over time in terms of their understanding of the tech that we're using. In fact, the buyers have driven the tech revolution in the real estate industry. They expect immediacy from us as real estate agents because they get that everywhere else. You know, you order something from Uber Eats and you can actually see where that delivery driver is. You don't need to be tied to your desk at the office. You could be on a beach in Hawaii if you wanted to be and still running your business. That actually translates to how buyers and sellers are expecting their experience to be with their real estate agent. Their role now is to provide all the information that the buyer's going to want, and so they've got it at their fingertips. We kind of go along the journey with the buyers. They're expecting tech, they expect things at their fingertips. They want to be sitting on their couch doing a virtual tour of a property at midnight. They know their agent isn't awake and available 24/7, but they want to be able to access that information 24/7. Everything's happening with AI at the moment, right? It's pretty exciting. But we also have to say, is that replacing jobs? Well, no. AI helps us to have more human interactions of a high level. So what I'm finding now is that agents are able to communicate more often with their vendors and have higher level conversations. They're actually spending more time with their families and having better family relationships than what they have in the traditional real estate agent role. This industry is changing, and all I suggest is what feels difficult or scary now won't be in a few months' time. You just need to embrace it and just understand that this technology is designed for the consumer, but also for the user. It's like any system, any platform. Once you understand it, it's super easy. Just got to give it a go. Tech plays a massive role in real estate these days. Of course, we have a number of different platforms that we're having communication with buyers on. We can be doing FaceTime, Messenger in terms of communication with buyers. Of course, there's email. And then for us, obviously, we've got a number of different tech platforms that we're utilising to do our day-to-day job. Our CRM, our systems of communication, our systems of putting together market proposals and information that goes out to the buyers. So when looking for people to join the industry, there's definitely a certain level that they need to be in so far as their ability to communicate, their street smarts, but they also need to be able to embrace new platforms and understand technology. Gone is the day where you had the agent and all they did was call people and sign contracts on the bonnet of a car. The agent of today does have to have a really good all-round holistic range of skills to work with. 10 years ago, on booking an appraisal with a prospective seller, it literally was jumping in the car with a pre-listing kit and having that delivered. Or sometimes not delivering anything because you're too busy. I don't think buyers want that. They actually want to be living in the privacy of their own homes. The idea of doing that in a digital format really works for them. Getting an alert every time someone opens a digital introduction, a market proposal, contract on a property that they need to sign. It just gives you, the agent, that immediacy. Having the market proposal from Realtair built out before you arrive, it's a 5-minute job. Having a digital platform, an iPad or something that you can run through your proposal for the client is an exceptional way of presenting to a client. But of course, we don't always win the business right then and there. So being able to sit in the car, finish that proposal with the fees that you quoted, with the marketing that you suggested for their property and the method of sale that you discussed with them, and literally sending that via an SMS link from the car after the appraisal within 5 minutes, that's gold. What we're finding as agents is those offers can come in from a whole range of places. And as agents, trying to collate all of those methods of offers can become tricky, and you need to make sure that you're not missing offers. What I love about the Realtair platform and the fact that we have now one QR code the buyers can scan per property means we can actually control the funneling of those offers. Promoting the QR code, it really is about having it available at open inspections. Being able to go into Realtair and send the digital link out to buyers who've registered on a property. So there's nothing worse than turning up to your auction and having no idea of who's coming and who's going to be bidding. So getting pre-registrations is just the thing that we want to be doing. I think that's really speeding up the process, and it's also helping us as the agents to have a good understanding of how that auction's going. Now we understand it. Now the buyers are starting to understand it. It's becoming a lot easier to handle your final offers. It's easier to handle your registrations at auction. So you've got a really good understanding of who's coming, a really easy way of getting their ID in, making sure that they're ready to go.